Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Long Beach State Dynasty. Here we are in the Sweet 16, taking on Michigan, a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament, and the team that should have had the number 1 overall seed. Looking at their regular season, they went 30-4, but they were an at-large bid. If they would have won their conference tournament, they would have been the number 1 seed over Arizona. They would have had one less loss, and Arizona got the top seed instead. They have a very good team. This is a very deep and obviously young team, and I think that this team is going to be back. No matter what happens in this game, this team will be back once again competing for a national championship. So let's get this game underway. One of our toughest matchups this year. They can do everything. The first shot of the game is going to be Tamir Macklin off the back rim, rebounded by Michigan. Here's a pass inside and a missed shot by them. So 2 missed shots by both teams on their first possessions. So here's Johnson to the corner. He takes the first 3 of the game. It's knocked down. How about Justin Johnson? I mean, the play that he's elevated himself to in the second half of the season and beyond, he's very, very good. And don't forget about Macklin. He is so good at knocking down the 3 as he makes it a 6-point game. Here's a pass inside. That is deflected. And here is Michigan the other way, pushing it up in transition. Inside, missed shot, offensive rebound, and it is off the mark. So Michigan with a couple of missed shots early on. They're still not on the board here, 4 minutes into the game. Here's a steal in transition. Macklin works it up. He gets double teamed, passing it out to Jenkins. And then we reset up the offense. Here's Johnson in the corner, trying to drive to the hoop, throws the floater up. And that is off the mark. And we've had plenty of time to take a big lead early on. We just haven't capitalized. Here's a jump shot miss. Offensive rebound put up and in by Larry Carlton. And he gets Michigan going on the board, 2-6. So here is Michigan working the motion offense around to the perimeter, and it is good. And now it is a 2-point game. It looks like both teams are playing good defense early on. Here is Caesar inside, back out to Macklin in the corner, and he won't miss many of those. 9-4 started out. Macklin's got 2 threes. Here he is handling the ball. This time good defense. Here is Michigan the other way. The big man takes it coast to coast. A little bit of a travel, but he does get fouled on that one. The All-American Josie McKay. 9-6 game now as we try to work it across this half-court line. And look at the press and the defense. A steal by Michigan. Here they go the other way, working it up. Inside with the contact, and maybe should have been a foul. Arsenio Stovall, who is a senior leader on their team. And it's now 9-8. Here's Johnson now looking for the pick from William Caesar. Drives and can't get it to go, but almost had the and one. We go to the free throw line. It's now 11-8. Here's Michigan back on offense, and they are just going tit for tat with us. Both teams have great defenses. Both can be efficient on offense as well. And here's an entry pass inside to Solomon Teixeira. A great pass by Nick Miles. He's been quite the spark so far in this tournament. Here's a pass inside, but that is kind of the detriment. He is a liability on defense. He gives up the bucket inside. You can just see we're 4 of 6 from the field. They are 5 of 13. Here's a deep 3. Knocked down by Macklin, his 3rd of the game. So Macklin starts out strong. Here is a take by Jenkins in traffic. He can't get that one to go. Here is Michigan the other way. This is Gasaway passing to the left side, and that is good. And now here's Michigan storming back, 16-16. So here is Nick Miles now after the deflection, pushing it up in transition, working it to the corner. It's Carrier Walker off the bench. He gets going for his first points of the game, 18-16. So missed shot that time by Gasaway. Here we are in transition. Nick Miles getting behind the rest of the defense, and he goes all the way, 20-16. We are playing very good defense, carrying over from the last couple of games. Here's more defense here in transition. A steal up to Nick Miles. Easy layup, and he gets it to go. The 5'8" point guard can do it all, to be honest with you. Only thing he doesn't have is the height. So Meade answers on the other end, making it a 4-point game. Let's see what our offense can do now. Here's Caesar on the inside, passing out. Open Jenkins. He takes the 3 and in and out. So here comes Michigan the other way, pushing it up the court. They have a very good offense and a quick trigger by Gasaway. It's a 3. And now it's just a 1-point game here. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Double teaming Nick Miles, pass inside. You can't do that. Josie McKay, easy layup. It's now a 3-point game. Michigan does answer on the next possession now. It's a 1-point game, back to it, 24-23. Solomon Teixeira on the inside. He gets ripped, but Madoki picks up. And he gets it. Right place, right time for Madoki. And now it's 26-23. Macklin, a corner two, deep two. And that's knocked down. Now the lead is at 5. Here's Carrier in the corner. He passes inside. Good lob inside to Teixeira. Once he gets in that close, he's 100% from the field pretty much. And now it's a 7-point lead. Let's see what Michigan can do. Here is a jump shot in the paint, and that is good by Larry Carlton. And now it's a 5-point game. Michigan running in transition, and that's a good pass inside. And Meade gets the dunk. And it's a 30-27 game. Here's our big man on the opposite end in traffic, I should say. He gets it to go. Teixeira's got 6 early points. So now the end of the first half is near. 10 seconds left. Johnson passing inside. Good layup by Teixeira. And great pass by Johnson. They heave one up. And that one is off. Almost bounced in. And it's going to be a 7-point game here at halftime. Michigan playing good defense. This has been a tough game so far. And you can't expect to blow this team out. They're a number 1 seed for a reason. The number 2 overall seed in the tournament. And it's going to be a 7-point lead for LBSU going into halftime. And the Final Four waits. So here in the Sweet 16, we could make a run at the Final Four again. We are about 15 minutes away. Michigan does start it out with the jump shot. And now here's Justin Johnson. A fake 3 inside to Caesar. Looked like the defense was looking for the rebound, but nice heads-up play by Johnson and Caesar. But here's Michigan the other way, and a layup inside. Meade again. He gets another bucket. And now it's a 5-point lead. LBSU cannot pull away. Here's good pass, this time to Caesar. How about the skill from Steve Jenkins? He's so good offensively. Is now here we are with the 7-point lead, playing some defense. Johnson gets the rebound and a pick. Backs it back out. He doesn't like his look. Looking for a pick from Macklin this time. Moves to an open spot. He's pulling from deep in the confidence in that 3-pointer now by Justin Johnson, the true freshman. He is so good. He's opening eyes around the league now. I don't know. Could he stay if he does have a rest of an explosive tournament? Good pass. Macklin over to Josie McKay. Now, McKay was a McDonald's All-American. He came to our team as one of the best freshmen coming into the season. And it just looks like he is just very, very polished as a player. And now it's an 8-point game. Let's see if we can close this one out. Here's a 3 taken, and that is good by Carlton. Back to a 5-point game. We thought we were pulling away there. But Michigan says not so fast. Here is another layup. And foul that time by Caesar. Gasaway goes to the free throw line and hits both free throws. 43-40. Still plenty of time left in this game. Here is Johnson getting to the bucket, left hand, and that is good. It's now back to a 5-point game. Back the other way. Here is Gasaway getting to the lane that time and gets it to go with the traffic. And it's back and forth. 3-point game. Johnson to the hole again. Easy one. Little left-handed layup. 47-42. But here's Gasaway going the other way again. Using the speed and one. A foul call on Josie McKay. And now Litterio, how do you say that name? Gasaway goes to the free throw line. Misses the free throw. And here we go the other way. Here is Macklin. He gets the pass from Solomon up to the 3-point line, and he knocks it down 50-44. I'm not sure that was a 3. He had a foot on the line, but they called a 3 anyway. Here is Michigan the other way, though. Offensive rebound, off the mark, and he puts it up and in. It's good. 4-point lead now. It's back and forth. So now a 4-point game, 9 minutes to go, and a fadeaway shot that time by Michigan. And now it is a 2-point game. Chance to tie it up. Pass inside, and a foul by McKay. And they will hit both free throws here coming up with a chance to tie this game up. Here is Ron Meade for his first. He's going to hit the first. That's good. 49-50, and he will nail the second. So this game is going to be 50-50 in the final 9 minutes. And let's see if LBSU can close this out. So now the next 2 minutes went scoreless, 52-52. Here with 7 minutes left, Solomon Teixeira up to Macklin, inside, and a layup. It's good, 54-52 now, 6.5 to go. Good defense being played by Steve Jenkins, rebound by Solomon Teixeira. And here we go the other way, Nick Miles into the game. We love Miles in these late game situations. Here he is passing outside, Macklin, and a hand in his face, it's good. 5-point lead now for LBSU. And here they go the other way. Pass inside. Good. What a great pass to Stovall. And now it's a 3-point lead here. Michigan still fighting back here. 5 minutes to go. So here is Macklin guarding on the perimeter. 3-point taken by Michigan. It's a tie game. 57 apiece. So now here we are back on offense. Solomon Teixeira tries to get to the lane. He gets ripped. Michigan has a chance to take their first lead since early on in the game. Here's a drive to the basket, and it's good. Michigan has the 2-point lead. So here is Macklin the other way, passing out. It's a deep three. Nick Miles from almost half court, it seemed like. Knocked down. So clutch of a shooter. It's a 1-point game. 2 minutes to go. Pass inside. And that was just a lapse on defense. We tried to double team, and it didn't work out. Now a 1-point lead, Michigan. Nick Miles other way, though. Quick trigger. They leave him wide open. And it's now a 2-point game here for LBSU. And now a minute 40 left. Here is a layup. Oh, and a tough one. Gets it to go. How did that go in traffic? It's 65 up. A minute and a half to go. Here is Miles open again. Can he hit it? And he does. 68-65, a minute 15 left. Can we play some defense now? Here's a drive to the basket. And Michigan gets the foul call. And now they go to the free throw line. This is Daniel Wilson shooting 86% from the free throw stripe here this season. Hits the first, and the second is also good. A 1-point lead with a minute to go. Here is Macklin now getting the pick, drive into the lane. He gets blocked. Josie McKay on the rebound. Here is Caesar, back to McKay. Back out to Macklin. Macklin's open. He's shooting, and it's good. 4-point lead here, 40 seconds to go. Playoff Macklin is in playoff form. He is just so clutch for this LBSU team. So 30 seconds left. Here's Gasaway trying to make Justin Johnson shake a little bit. And look at this, a deflection rebound. Michigan off the mark. And we pass it up, and it gets somehow missed by Macklin. We tried to get it to him because he's our best free throw shooter. And Michigan has possession back. But here they are inbounding, and they can't get it inbounded. Wow. So now they had to foul Macklin. He goes to the free throw line and hits the first, making it a 5-point game. The second is off the right rim. And Michigan does get the rebound, 8.5 seconds left. So now they have to hit a 3 and a 2. Here's Gasaway, pass it up the court. It's deflected, and we get the deflection. Michael Workman gets fouled. He goes to the free throw line. And now he shoots the first of 2. It's good. 6-point game. It's out of reach now. 3.1 seconds remaining. Michigan, 2 big collapses there at the end of the game here. And we go to the free throw line, miss the second, and they pass it up. A timeout with 1.6 seconds left. Pay attention here, though. The game does freeze like this game does do quite often, to be honest. I don't know what's up with NCAA 10. It's been a reported issue. Obviously, it freezes at random times. I'm at least glad that it happened at the end of the game here, 1.6 out of reach. So we do get the victory. We will just make sure we use the game cast to sim to a victory here. And we win by 6. We move on to the Elite 8, and we will see who we face in a little bit. But man, I was nervous in this game because Michigan, it seemed like whenever we went on a run, they started playing excellent defense, and that's the type of competition you would expect out of a number 1 seed. Macklin went 6 of 10 from deep. Nick Miles went 3 of 3 down the stretch. Justin Johnson, 2 of 2 from 3. So we shot phenomenal from 3 with our guards. That's what we really needed to show up with against this team. They are very, very deep and versatile. And I expect to see this team in this tournament, deep in this tournament once again. So Tennessee actually defeats Duke in the Sweet 16 in our bracket as well by 6. So we will not face Duke again. We will face Tennessee instead. I'm actually surprised that Tennessee won that game. They were an at-large bid, but they were the last SEC team to get into the tournament. So they were actually a 7 seed. So it's going to be a 4 seed versus a 7 seed. The winner goes to the Final Four. Can LBSU make their return? We'll have to see next episode. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Appreciate the support here in this series. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Wave. I'm in it for keepsake. In the field with the cleat lace. Beat freak with the bare face and a slick tongue. That's what she say. She look good. She a big tease when she bite lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back. She bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake, I'm above average. I'm padding my stats. I got a matter.